Hello, Luigi.
Hello, Luigi. Hi, Selton.
Hello, Selton.
Hi, Ricardo. Okay. I'm just trying to get my earbuds untangled.
Mario Party 9 OST sounds fine to me. So this is how far we've come with the level so far. I think this art style is pretty neat. Got some torches around. Right now I want to make all the individual assets so that we can put them together for a level. Also got a pretty cool tree inside the temple here. I'm gonna make it so that there's wind coming here from the bottom and it will just push you up here. I feel like maybe I need to make Mario more visible here, so there should be like a hole in the tree.
A bigger hole?
Well, like, actually you can kind of see Mario. Maybe if the camera went through and zoomed out.
Yeah, it kind of works. Alright, there we go. I have my earbuds now.
Nice. Hello, Uncut.
I am cut.
But yeah, I was working on all the assets now, and I gotta think about how to make them look. One more asset we have so far. The Yoshi Statues. They'll be spitting boulders at you. I really like them. We also need a better skybox though. Because the skybox right now is not it. I wonder why this doesn't render opaque here. It's very weird. Must be some kind of bug. Yeah, this looks like this is part of the Banjo mod. Does this look like Banjo-Kazooie? Actually, if you haven't played Banjo-Kazooie, you might not know. No, this is not on Banjo-Kazooie. This is for Return to Yoshi's Island, which is the big hack I've been working on. My main project. No, we're actually making this level. Banjo-Kazooie doesn't look like this. Hello, Lila.
Hi, Lila.
No burn, not optimizing bill rate. So right now I have a list of assets I want here. It says wooden bridge with vines. So we should add vines to this bridge before I'm happy with it. Which I'm not sure how that's gonna be possible in a way that looks good. And I also don't... This has to change, I think. The way this looks. Let's see. How do N64 jungles look like? Maybe Donkey Kong 64 has some nice ones.
I was gonna say.
This is terrible.
What? You don't
It's
like
just
it?
drawn on.
What, the jungle background?
And it looks like carpentry.
Did you just call it a carpet tree?
How do you call it? On the wall. What is that?
Paint?
No, there's a different word for it. I will Google the word. Mat? Carpet. Carpet? Campbell Florido?
Like a
Tapestry.
Tapestry?
Yes.
Is that what you're looking for? I'm not sure how that looks like a tapestry to you.
In Dino Land, at least, it's like really far away, so you don't really see it. Which is why I don't mind it.
Hi, Skyloft.
Clayman, that's because it's marketing. They don't care about scientifically accurate terms, they care about marketing. I mean, it's far away. It's literally in the fucking sky. It's different. Hello, Scout. Hello, never around.
Finally, I have recovered all of my health. It only
Thank
took
you
12
for
months.
Yes, you got all your health back. Very nice. Is this a real level in DK64? That is terrible. Wow. Broadwood walls. But yeah, I think they should probably... First of all, this is bad, because it's like so close to the stage, which I don't like. And then... Maybe there's something else we can do here. How could you make this work better? Could want some trees. Yes, I'm thinking there will be a generic background and then some 3D model trees coming out of the background. That's the idea. I'm just thinking about the generic look that will be there. Because it will be a huge part of the visuals in this level, so we want to get it right.
So you just need a foresty jungle-y looking background.
I think that would be a good idea, yeah. I'm thinking about what would be the best idea right now.
Just for this part here, I couldn't.
And this part here should probably be something else, like a mountain wall or something. I'm not sure what would fit. Because I don't want you to just walk up so close to the shitty trees here. Because that would be ugly. What if you put behind something? That is literally what I said I was gonna do. So yes, that's a good idea. Or at least I believe that would be good. I actually don't know. I am not 100% convinced on this yet. My big issue here is that at the start of the level, you can just see this wall here. Right, this is ugly as shit. This is awful. But seeing it when it's far away is perfectly valid. I think what we should do, we should surround this with something else and then put this in the sky above. Not quite what I wanted. So that this is kind of in the sky, and then these here will be a different texture. I think that would be work. That would be pretty neat looking. Oh, I messed this one up. Whoops.
All of my farts come straight from hell.
Jonathan.
If you notice a smell.
That is impressive. Jonathan is a literal skunk. Of course you can just model in 64 levels in Blender. What did you think? What else would you model them in? Most programming languages are Turing complete, which means you can do whatever you want on them. Well, the add-on for this had to be developed first, which was done by the guys at Fast64. So that's pretty cool. It's a Python add-on. This is not soda, by the way. It's just sparkly water.
Very good sparkly water at that.
I love sparkly water. Yeah, so I'm thinking something like this again, which is just like in Dino Land, but it has to be a different one because this one, actually, oh, this one is so pretty.
That's actually pretty nice.
I want something like that, but I don't want to use the exact same background twice in 2 levels. That would be kind of boring. People would point at me and be like, heh, look at him, he used the same background twice. Well, that's why we wouldn't make it low res, we would make it high res. Oh, there's some pretty neat textures that look kinda like this from Dragon Ball games. We could use those. What they did back in 94 is they had a different modeling program. That was a bit shittier, but it could do more or less the same things. You paid $1,000 to use Maya for 6 weeks in early 2010. Ouch! Let's see. Inflation since 2010. How much money is that right now? Just to make it more painful for you. $1 in 2010 was... Okay, it was like $1,360 you actually wasted. Adjusted for inflation. You can thank me later.
That sounds like pain. I'm not buying Maya. Fuck that noise.
No one should buy Maya.
Like, they don't even offer you a perpetual license, which is kind of stupid.
So I mentioned to go to school, and every once in a while you'd get my teacher called an onion. Yeah.
Did your school not give you a student key? Because you can use the student version. You can use the student version for free.
He didn't even say that he was in school. It was also 2010.
It was for a school course, so I needed a license.
Wait, what?
Yes.
And the school made you pay $1,000? Oh, a private school. Of course, they just assume you're rich, so you can just pay it yourself, idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Meme review of a Twitter post.
I saw this.
Christian escaping police custody. I need to listen to this now. I fucking love this song.
Oh no.
Wait, wrong version.
It was 2010.
Wrong version again. Oh my god. Can I just... Oh yeah. God, I love this song.
It's a pretty good one.
No, of course he didn't actually escape prison. It's just a hoax. Christian wouldn't be smart. It was on roller skates doing the fucking Shadow the Hedgehog animation. Come on, you can't take that for real. It's fucking glorious though. Oh my god, I love that.
Man.
One by one they fall. I could absolutely try something like this. It's kind of ugly looking. We need a better texture than this. The one where you snowboard through a city, that's Sonic Adventure 2. The best one. You keep muting Xenoblade 2 because Donkey is a massive cunt. What did he say about Xenoblade 2? Didn't he call it the Furby sex game? Which I think is pretty accurate. All the women in the game have giant boobs for like no reason. It looks very comical to me. No, it isn't. No, I'm not saying it's the Furby sex game. I never played it. All I know is that every character from the game has giant boobs. And I think that's hilarious. Every character I know from that game, I said. Which is Pyra and Mithra, the ones in Smash Ultimate. I don't have big boobs at all. I just have pecs. And they're not that big compared to boobs. I don't know anything about the writing. Hello, Bloxer. Alright, back to Mario Party. I don't know how this could work. Or maybe we should have like a mangrove texture. You're tired of listening to that? What? Man, finding a texture for this is gonna be so hard.
I mean, in Donkey's defense, he doesn't like JRPGs. So I'm not sure why he keeps trying to play them if it's just not his cup of tea.
Something like this could be cool.
Those are really cool.
Und das heißt Erika. I never understood the Hot Topic reference. Dude, that reminds me, there was a guy in chat, Sonic the Hedgehog, I think I haven't seen him in a while. Have you seen the newest Sonic Frontiers clips? I don't know. I have seen new ones a few weeks ago, but I don't know if those are the newest. Yes, it is jungle level time. We really need something for the background here. This part.
Do you need me to make a texture?
I don't even know what texture I want. How would you make it?
Well, just tell me what you need.
Well, I don't know what I need.
Figure out what you need.
Yeah, that's the whole issue. I'm trying.
He tries.
Wait, I know where it could be. In this folder. This folder has a lot of stuff that looks like what I want. Looks pretty cool. Alright, quick reaction. What we got? Looks like dog shit so far. Do you actually get to play in this, or is it still just quick time events?
It looks like you can actually play in this, which is kind of nice. Instead of just having it go on autopilot the entire time.
No, this looks mostly like autopilot. He doesn't even have to aim his jumps. They are auto-aim. No, this is an autopilot game. Don't like it. It looks a lot like it's a pick your path movie, mostly, more than a game, because you don't actually have to aim your stuff. I think they're trying to make it so that Sonic looks cool when moving, but in order to achieve that, they make it so that a lot of stuff automatically just happens for you, which I really don't like. Assist is not auto-aim. There is a blurry line between those two. Oh yeah, this is the texture I was talking about earlier. I wanted to try this one.
Pretty texture. Okay, that is a really pretty texture.
Yes. One of these could also maybe work. One of this. I have no idea what Nintendo used. What the fuck is a Sonic? True. This one here is the one I would really like to use. You wanna draw something like that?
Mm-hmm. Send it over.
Okay, wait. Let me make sure that this is actually the best one, and then I'll send it to you.
Send me a few of them. I'm working on the course icon now.
Oh. That one is interesting but bad. Interesting but bad. I do not want to be in any kind of Twitter circle. I don't use Twitter like that. Twitter for me is a shout box where I can just shout at the internet. And my voice will be heard because I am famous. That's the only reason to use Twitter. I don't know why anyone would use Twitter if you're not famous. How is this autopilot? VIP starring Pamela Anderson, that's a game? What the fuck am I looking at? I'm not gonna analyze this game, it doesn't look very good. Hello Lila. Why are you casing me? How are my days?
My days are pretty good.
Let me dissect this question first. How are my days? What could that mean? How have you been? Oh. I believe I have mostly been good. Thank you for the 100 bits, Juice.
I mean, aside from yesterday where I just came home extremely tired, frustrated, and annoyed, my days are actually pretty good.
The biggest issue in my days is that I'm somehow constantly annoyed and I don't know what to do about it.
You?
Yes.
But why?
I don't know, I just get annoyed very quick. Somehow that's what my brain does. At every stupid thing. Ooh, that looks good.
Mm-hmm.
That texture looks really good squished down. Case, why are you always mad? Do you hate people? I don't know. I just don't have a lot of patience. It's a really cool wall, but I don't think it fits the level here. Oh no, I just ignore your emails. That's not really a nuisance.
Maybe try changing the colors?
I'm not convinced it will ever work out. This one has probably a bit more of a chance to work. Like the texture is just not jungly enough, you know?
Yeah, it's fair.
Man, the textures just look so much sharper as soon as you index them. What the hell? Hello, Magnificent Kirby.
And Kirby.
It's pretty good. Yeah, the one is really good. Dude, I really like this thumbnail. This thumbnail is so well made, even though I just took a stupid screenshot. I am very happy with that one. Where did my texture go? GMSE? It should be. It's here! I'm blind. Alright, that kind of works. I don't completely hate it, but there's definitely better ones available. Yeah, I think this will be the ultimate one, for sure. CCG's news on the HMM have you asked? Nope. No answer. I think I'm just not getting it anymore. This texture is partially neat, but it's also kind of shit. It doesn't pop very well. Is this gonna be in my panorama folder? I know that I have the textures for this, and I even saw them while I was looking for this. What the hell? Alright, I have a better idea. Hello, Tanya Bonita.
Hi, Tanya.
Some lily pads in that bitch? Yes, I agree. Lily pads will be coming in a bit. Oh, Tanya's poor eyes.
My eyes!
Your virgin eyes? I don't know how much I believe that virgin thing. Hello, Emma-chan. Something about this is weird. Oh, I know the issue. There we go.
Ooh,
so do you really want to
really
try
nice.
to redraw this? Or draw something similar to this?
I can draw something similar to this.
Alright.
I'm having a little trouble with the course icon right now, so...
What's your idea for it?
I'm definitely having the sun in the background, maybe a little bit of city of the buildings.
Okay,
and
I agree with the sun.
maybe one of the Koopa Troopas with seals.
I was thinking the sun,
Mm-hmm.
and then like two palm trees on an island coming like out of the island,
So...
and maybe a Koopa sitting on the island.
Oh, yeah, okay. There's an easier way to do it.
Yeah.
Island, palm trees, Koopa Troopa sitting on the island.
Yes. That's my idea anyway.
That works pretty well.
Here's the texture.
Alright.
It's gonna be 128 by 128 with 60 colors.
Perfect.
Oh, poor Tanya has no points. In case anti-mercer was a threat, I'm gonna do it. I didn't delete a message. Oh. Zena allowed the message, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, this texture looks really good. This looks massively better than before. Now the question is, what do we put behind the trees? You can see check hydration, here we go. I also want to use different trees because we already used this in Dino Land. I really love the way this temple here is created, because it's such a different way I created the level, but it works really well, I think. So our next step here would be to make all the little assets and to get the general art style correct. And after that, we're just gonna put the assets together and make a temple. I already made one piece of temple here, like this right here with the rims. That's what the actual temple will look like. Like all of this is what the temple will look like. But I haven't applied it everywhere yet, obviously, for time reasons. Is this a new level? Yes. So yeah, first step, actually different forest backgrounds. So we are going back to look at textures. Lena's favorite. Looking at textures. Oh fuck yeah, I've been waiting for this all day. There's so many cool ones here. But this also feels more like ancient, and it's so pixelated and bad that I don't want to use it. It should be a 128 by 64 at least. Let us optimize fill rate first. Yes, because that is totally possible. These are kinda good. What do you think of these?
They're kind of fun. Those are the Donkey Kong Country Returns trees, aren't they?
Yeah. Wow. Wow, I actually hate this. They actually look bad, never mind. I don't want them. Scaling them down is not gonna work. I think this is Zelda. These look just like saturated realistic images and I don't like that. Hello, is your hack ROM project progressing well? My hack ROM project is progressing very well. We are on course 10. Emma-chan 2022. What a weeb name. Putting Chan in there. No front. I like anime. Lila hates anime. She is not one of us. You kinda didn't really say anything there, Lila. What is Higurashi? Do you guys think that watching anime is becoming more normal than not watching anime? I feel like whether you watch anime or not doesn't really mean anything. It's more like an identity thing. Because everyone has seen at least like one anime series, right? It's just a matter of whether you identify with watching anime or not. Okay, I do like these a lot better. I don't know how that opened. I don't know what the whole anal retentive thing means, and I don't really want to know. So we're gonna make it so that the bottom is cut off, so we only need this part of the texture. And then we can make this a 128 by 96 maybe? Eh. Oh god, look at the seam. No bueno, as Bioback would say. How do I separate this into its own layer? Is there a button for that in Photoshop?
If you have a selection, you should be able to. It should automatically make a new layer when you copy paste it.
But it doesn't delete it from the old layer, and it also moves it, so that's really bad. I guess this is the best way I can do it, which is a bit complicated, but it works. Control J does not work. It doesn't delete the previous texture. Or it doesn't delete the texture from the previous layer, rather, which is my issue here. Control X, then paste it. That is also moving the texture. When you paste it, the texture moves around. I think this is how I want it. That is not quite what I want. Wow. Alright, that makes the texture seamless. Are you working on Cost Forever so you don't become mentally ill, or is there a number you're going for? 15. I'm not going for any specific look, I want this to look as good as possible. That's all. What? There's no biobaggers here. Wait, actually, before I do that, let me undo that. The background 128 by 126, and then let me cut the top pixel. Just 1 pixel, please. Oh yeah, landscape freeze filtering. Why didn't I? Who the fuck is landscape free? I will need to know how to do that. Well, it inks my colors, but at what price? We'll go this way. Alright, now we just gotta cut it into 4 parts, and we got it. The tools to automate the ripping process. Are they going to do it exactly how I need it? Because my requirements are super specific. That is bad. Then tornation. I don't know how that happened, but let's check it out in game. I think it looks very good in the level. Conversion scaling down the same image, Luskin 3 as the first one. So 1 is pretty good, 3 is sometimes good, 4 is good, 8 is actually also good. And these are all dog shit.
We got a tier list redeem.
A tier list, the Yoshi cake tier list, alright.
Yoshi cake?
Yeah, Lila, but how am I gonna use Lasco 3? I don't have that option in Photoshop.
Let's do this Yoshi cake.
First I wanna look at this.
Okay.
Alright, that looks pretty good, I think. What do you say? To my forest.
It's a really pretty looking forest.
Alright. Yep, I like it. Alright, the Yoshi cake tier list. What are we gonna rate them by? Cuteness and accuracy and how tasty they look. Alright, so this one's pretty well made, but it doesn't look like it was human made, right?
Yeah, this is definitely store made.
Yeah, so
procedurally.
this one...
I wish we could see them. Can we zoom in on these?
No, this one's kind of cute. It's not too well made though, but because it's handmade, I prefer it over this. This one's kind of like poorly made. I think that's a C tier. Same for this guy.
They tried. That one's not bad.
You think it's a B tier?
Yeah.
And
that one's horrifying.
This one doesn't even look like cake.
I think it looks like... It looks more like melted crayons.
This one looks really good though. I like this one a lot. Is that a 3D nose?
Yes.
Just for the 3D nose, that's an S tier. What is
that's
this?
That's a cute one.
Alright. How about A tier? This one's not that well made.
I kind of like it though. It's very different.
It doesn't really look like Yoshi though.
It's the Paper Mario Yoshi.
Oh, okay. This one?
It looks like melted Play-Doh.
I'm gonna put it here. What is that?
It's a 3-year-old's birthday cake.
It
doesn't even look like a cake. It looks like a party hat.
Yeah, or a mug. 5 Trevor. Then there's no Yoshi cake here. Okay, Yoshi in a race car is kind of cute. I think this belongs in A here. I don't really see this. What is this? I don't see anything on here.
I see a Yoshi. But I don't see a cake.
I don't see a Yoshi here. It's like an Agumon.
It looks more like a clip art T-Rex.
Okay, this one looks pretty well made.
Yeah. Those are Yoshi Cupcakes. They all have little Yoshis on top of them. That's adorable.
But is the Yoshi edible?
I don't know.
The Yoshi doesn't look edible. I'm putting this in D tier for not even being edible.
But what if the kids get a little Yoshi toy with their cupcakes? That's even better.
You don't get to eat the Yoshi.
No, but you get to take a little toy with you.
So, I wanna eat.
I mean, as a kid, I'd enjoy the cake and I'd be stoked that I get to bring home a little toy.
Fine, we're putting it in A tier then.
See? There you go.
Alright, there's your Yoshi cake tier list. Very yummy looking.
Very yummy. Speaking of cakes, I'm making one today.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, very tasty chocolate cake.
So now we gotta think about something to put behind the jungle trees. That's what DK64 does, it just has a sky. Mountains. I don't want to wall the entire thing in by mountains. I think I just want a free sky. Ugh. We're not putting a monkey in the background around every tree. Dino Land 2, literally. It's just the skybox. They are both in the jungle. It's kind of obvious that there would be a few similarities, right? When you think that two similar level themes end up with two similar styles. Case after using all the NPCs from the level, it's just asset reusing. Look, I don't see the issue. I think this is a you problem. Needs to be something here, and I'm not sure what. Above the river. We're using dino level stuff. We want to use a new background here instead, but with a similar style. Zena wants to redraw it. So yes, the style is similar because they're both jungles, but we are not gonna use the actual same texture. It's also crazy how people give me, a single human being, so much shit for potentially maybe reusing this one texture on the wall, when Nintendo reused the same 15 textures for the entire game. I am not Leela. Oh my god, I love the way this background looks. It's just easier to jokingly hit one person. Yes. That is actually true. That's why I keep complaining to Miyamoto instead of Nintendo. Shut up for a second, Mario. Alright, that should be a bit better. Hello, Floof. Why do the moves feel so smooth though? Because my game runs in 60 FPS, not just 30. It makes everything look a lot smoother. Yeah, so one thing I wonder about, how do we actually end the river here? Yeah, I know. I just asked a question, but yeah, I know the answer. Why would you answer my question, you fucking idiot? I knew the answer. What, are you dumb? Why would you answer my question? For the waterfall? Oh yeah, we could just put a mountain here. That brick texture looks so wrong. What's wrong with the brick texture? I will put a little mountain here. I told you. I think you're the guy that told me to put mountains around the entire level, which I was not on board with. One of those crystal pole that can be opened later on. We already have all 6 stars and I don't want the player to go to the mountain. We only need the mountain as a set piece to explain where the water's coming from. Ooh, this is another one of those mysteries. What's up with the mountain? Leela, shut up. So, okay, so I'm just scared. How many ROM eggs that you've made run smoothly on the 9612, that expansion pack? On a percentage scale? What counts as a ROM egg here? Hello, decor. Polygon rate. The mountain is 80 polygons. It's 80 polygons. That's as much as like Mario's 2 fists combined. A canopy? Let me Google what a canopy is. What? I'm not putting a tent in the level? Not a gazebo? Oh. I see. No, I don't want to. If you guys really wanted me to call out, or wanted to call me out for something, you should call me out for the fact that I have not yet made those background textures here into layer 0 textures with no real Z buffer and then just render them in order. Because that is actually costing us, in the worst case, around 3 milliseconds per frame right now. That is the biggest lag cost in this level that is unnecessary. And the answer as to why I didn't do it yet is because I'm going to optimize at the end, because right now I would be wasting my time. We're not nerds? Well, you're sure acting like one. How's the logo looking?
I haven't started. I went on to trying to paint rocks.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty good reference.
Yes. I just forgot that painting rocks is really tricky.
Yes.
So this might take a bit.
I imagine.
But this might be worth it in the long run. I just have to remember to keep it simple.
Guys, poly count on N64 doesn't matter nearly as much as you think. The worst part about polygons is not actually rendering them. The worst part about polygons is that you have to load them to the RSP. It's the RAM access. Not a good texture. Cozy's nose proved that poly... Yeah, that makes it sound like you think Cozy's has a very acne-ridden nose. The N64 keyboard running OT at 25 frames per second, oh my god. 25 frames per second. This is insane. Why didn't it do that though? Actually 25 frames per second would have been pretty fucking awful on NTSC. I just used Project 64. The official Pokemon Twitter is hiding replays that are about LGBT? I don't believe that. Pokemon seems very LGBT friendly, plus friendly, whatever. And then, alright, let's see the hidden replays. I want to see this. Looks again. But it's just people saying the word gay. What do you mean? My thinking face. See, the thing is, for fun, when I take my half-hour morning shit, I take IQ tests on the toilet. So my thinking face and my shitting face, I think they've morphed into one by now. So really what you're seeing is my shitting face. Where do you got all the assets? I stole them. These are from random Alpha N64 games, basically. That ain't good, why not? This texture's really bad. Why is it a gargoyle? Oh, gargoyle on these nuts. Oh my god, Leela. Oh. Oh, Leela, no. I am so sorry that happened to you. You ran completely into that one, Leela. That hurts. Is this the same texture? It is. Well, the reason I started caring about optimization was because I wanted this game here to run fine on N64. Right, I just didn't care for Odyssey 64. Odyssey 64 shouldn't run on N64 like at all. Fatality. Yeah, that's... God. Really sad Leela died of Gargoyle.
Oh no.
Can we stop talking about what, Leela? What do you want us to stop talking about? Alright, we'll stop talking about Gargoyle and how Leela said it. No more talking about how Leela said Gargoyle. Leela talking about Gargoyle is now a banned topic on the stream. You got that, Zaina?
Huh?
Don't talk about Leela saying Gargoyle.
Okay.
It's banned. I don't think this texture's in Dino Island. I might have tried it at one point, but decided it was unfitting. Alright, this has to look like a waterfall. Let's give it a try. Are you gonna turn Zebra for the water? No. I think this level will be pretty easy, 40 FPS though. Why not? Because you can go in the water and that would look really bad. Okay, so the waterfall doesn't look too good right now. It's too opaque and too slow. Because if you want to use Emule with fixed widescreen HUD, then you could just use the widescreen mode on Emule and not on N64. Like, just don't turn it on. Or it could just add it later. Like, I don't really care. You'll fix it yourself when it comes out. Sure. Eh. Let's remove some invisible polygons here. Alright, and now we have our mountain and river. I think I really like it. If you remove the Z buffer and everything, then nothing will render fine anymore, yes. Okay, so there needs to be an additional foam texture and some sound. But I do like the principle here. Like, that's a very Mind Team mountain and waterfall, I like it. Just the opening here should be smaller. Makes the whole thing look a bit weird. Music, Mario Party 9 OST. Oh, this is what it was. Wait, so I didn't make it weird at all. It was already fucked up. What even happened here? This doesn't look intentional. And this still seems too opaque. Too transparent. But in a simple bot like Nightbot, for example, because after your bot got broke, it got boring in your streams. Well, if my streams are boring without a bot, and the bot is the only thing entertaining my stream, maybe I shouldn't be streaming. They were always boring, thank you, Leela. I ruin my streams, Sap. I just can't stop ruining my streams. I wish Zena was the one streaming, she wouldn't lick my you. She indeed would not.
Jay's not being home would be a very rare occurrence.
Yeah. You wouldn't get very many streams in.
Hi, Lara.
Hello, Lara. Lara, do you still want to draw a texture? Actually, Zena's doing it right now. But I think Lara wanted to really draw textures. She asks, what help do you need?
I'm game.
You're game? Do you have each other on Discord to talk about the texture? Zena is the queen and you are the princess. Do you have each other on Discord?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
I think we do.
If you want help, go send to the texture.
Yep, I see you, Lara. I see you.
But the French beheaded their leaders with guillotines. Shouldn't you like that, Layla? Aren't you against capitalism? You strike me as someone who would be against capitalism. The Temple of Yoshi. This will be a temple dedicated to the island god, which is a big Yoshi. So the name, I did not actually think about the level name yet. Huh. Temple of Yoshi is a terrible level name though.
What's the size of the texture?
128 by 128. You're telling Lara right now on Discord?
Yes.
I think she heard me.
Yes, I think she did, but just in case. Because painting this rock is giving me an aneurysm. I think I might be overthinking it. Calm your brain, I'll handle the aneurysm. Perfect, Lyra.
Keep in mind this is a giant set piece that will be very important for the entire level, so it's gotta be just right. This is one thing where I'll be very picky. Mouse.
Claire says she is ready for all the criticism and she'll make it how you want it.
Alright. Well, the color scheme should be roughly the same, and we want it to be viney, dirty walls. It's gonna fit the theme of a jungle. It's like a river in the jungle. Was thinking of mangroves, but I couldn't find a good texture for it, and I feel like it would look really bad on low resolution. And you can see pretty well how the texture is supposed to be used here. Wow, that form is terrible. There's no way it's supposed to scroll like that. What the hell? Oh wow. Isn't the grass a bit too dark? On a temple? The grass has already gotten the dark lighting, but some parts of it have not. We can just brighten the grass in the end. The texture for it is pretty bright. We just have dark vertex colors on it. I don't know if people are joking when they say that this looks like the Through the Ages level or not, because I don't even know which one they're referring to. Is it Babylon?
It's probably Babylon.
Well, it could also be the first course, which was... oh god, what was it? What was the first course? I don't remember. Eldorado? Yeah, Eldorado was the first course. I mean, yes, it's a temple. How else would a temple look like? And then it's modeled after Babylon as in the actual location. What are the arrows? Notes for me, for later. I think these should scroll a lot faster than these. Or at least be bigger. Let's make these smaller here. Okay, so it's supposed to be viney dirty walls, however, may I ask, will it be against the veins having foliage? No, they can absolutely have foliage, if you can make it look good at 128 by 128. You also have to keep in mind that this only has 16 pixel colors, so it will be indexed to 16 colors, which means that, you know, we should stick to these red tones and those green tones. So if you put in like blue or yellow, it's gonna come out very wrong. Oh no, I made this look terrible. Yeah, that's terrible. Red foliage, okay, if that looks good. I am not against red foliage. The slider tool is broken in Blender. That is weird. Alright. Yeah, you should be able to get away with red foliage. I mean, the background's also mostly red, right? Alright, there we go. That's more like what I want. Two little rivers. Or one waterfall and a little waterfall. The slider tool is the blender thing. Slide vertex across edge. Alright, this level is really coming together. I'm really starting to like the art style here.
Very nice.
And the cool part is that this level is super small. I really like small levels actually. So right here, I'm thinking that maybe we should add something so that you can see Mario inside. What's gonna happen once you step in here is Mario's gonna get blown up like that. And then he's gonna be in the flying state until you get out of here. And it might be a bit confusing to just see the outside of the wall the whole time. Yahoo! And then you'll come out here. Maybe we'll make it so Mario gets blown up all the way here and you can land here. Maybe. That could work pretty well actually. Bye, Luigi. Man, I read that so late. How do we make this look windy? We could totally have vines coming from the bottom that just go back and forth in the wind. I think that would look really cool. Alright, that might be for later. Wooden bridge with vines. Right, I wanted to make a wooden bridge with vines. Oh shit, wait, the IRCC responded to me.
Oop.
I have to read this real quick. This might be really important. IRCC, Immigration and Refugees, Canada. Letter. Reminder. They already sent me this by email. What? You assholes. Why would you send me a letter you've already sent me?
Did you send you the same thing?
Yes.
It's kind of dumb.
Yes.
Maybe they're just like, we want to make sure you haven't forgotten.
You know what? I think I don't need to add vines to this. I think that's a bad idea anyway. So we want piranhas in the water, and we want hanging vines for Mario to climb up. Alright. A hanging vine. Oh, we could totally have hanging vines straight from here. Or even one here. Ooh, that could look really good. Wasn't there a Twitch streamer that full on just flashed his privates to the stream and got banned for 2 days? Kind of funny. That must have given them so much publicity. Worse than that. Okay, interesting. I wonder how many streamers do shit like that on purpose, just to potentially get more viewers through the controversy. Well, obviously that behavior would be rewarded with a lot of views because of the news and everything.
There we go.
So definitely people would do it. You back?
I am back.
You had a good time shitting?
Yes, I had a wonderful time shitting.
Amazing. See, sometimes you just have to ask your wife about how her day went like that. That's how you keep a good marriage.
Wait, I'm missing context. What are we doing?
I just ask if you had a good time shitting. That's all.
It was a good shit, I guess.
What are you missing in your playthrough, Skyloft? I know a little bit about OT, but not everything. You're following a guide? Well, you're not really playing, you're being played. When are you gonna release my book on how to be a case male? Dude, if I had the following that would buy that type of book, I would do it in an instant. Imagine all the money. You don't have to speedrun the game on your first playthrough. Hello, XPM.
XPM.
Ugh. Oh, okay. So now you're just following the speedrun route just to play the game again. I see, I see. Okay, this texture's really good, but it has too many colors. Okay, Legend... this one. Nice, that is barely a difference. Let us check our epic new vine. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. So obviously you can't actually get up there right now because it's actually still collisionable. We can probably put a Yoshi coin up there. Would look pretty good. Do you know about extra shading pie menu items? I am not sure what you're referring to. We need piranhas for the water too. And this one's supposed to be a spinning watermill. It's gonna look so good. And you can use the watermill to get up here. I actually think we want the watermill to be like here. God, this level is so good as a course 2. I'm so happy with this. It's gonna be the ultimate course 2. Shading pie menu opens when you press C. Nope, it does not. Not on my blender. My blender does not have any pie menus. My blender is very different from yours. How's it going? We are making big progress. Big progress. Control tech? No, that's clamping. I have two controls. I have good controls. Shift tab turns it on or off. Control tab does this. Like I said, I don't have pie menus. We are operating on completely different Blender versions. Case check in Discord. See it.
It's pretty good so far.
Alright. I do like it. It looks a bit too
I think this is just a sketch concept, so
yeah, that was what I was saying. It looks a bit too sketched. It looks like a drawing in a book, and not like it belongs in the ROM hack here. Yeah, I think they might be a bit too neon green. What does this look like? Yeah, you see how this is like desaturated and darker by comparison. Ah, okay. As a sketch, it's already pretty good. These plants here are gonna be giant in the final version if you do that. Right, you see how big this is? So, if you do wanna draw individual leaves, they have to be in the size of like 1 or 2 pixels. So I'm not sure if these plant leaves would be good here, because they're just gonna be super oversized. Second texture that can blend into this one. We can try it, but you have to keep in mind I actually have to make 4 textures out of this. And before we can probably test it in game, I actually have to cut it up, so testing it is gonna take 5 minutes every time. So I don't want to do like a million tests. So I'm just gonna tell you outright that the texture right now, the leaves, I don't think they're gonna work. Yeah, making 2 textures is gonna be a lot of work. What do water wheels usually look like? How about a low poly water wheel? Yeah, that really isn't as low poly as this person seems to think.
That's modern low poly. So you probably want to reduce the amount of boards in the middle, maybe like 6 or something. You don't really
I also have to make it so Mario can actually platform on them, so that's a much bigger issue.
I see.
So they're 200 in size. So I think the best way to make it so Mario can actually climb on the water wheel is to put in platforms that are always at 0 rotation and world space. Kind of like the gondolas on the big wheel that we had before. Hello Atsufatsa. Welcome to the stream. I think a lot of things happened since the big tree. We missed an entire course. I think I want the inside ones to be a bit skinnier than the outside stuff. Oh yeah, that is good. Your name's still in the credits? Why not? Can I just remove it? It's not like you've undone your work. It's not like you came over to my house and deleted everything you did from my PC. Okay, so I have to let you know that the other case over there isn't paying attention. Unbelievable. Who's the other case?
There's 2 cases here? What?
They said that, not me.
Since when is there 2 cases here? I am trying to make a texture here. And it's going a little bit better now that I know what to do.
Are you making the texture still?
Yes.
Not putting layer on it? Or are you still doing it together?
I guess we can still do it together.
What do you mean you guess? It's your choice.
Get our hand here. Yeah, let's do it together, Lara. Alright, I like these little flower touches here.
Flowers?
Little red flowers in there. Kind of a neat touch.
They're gonna be giant though.
Who said we're opposed to having giant red flowers?
I don't know, you're also introducing the color red to the palette. And we have only 16 colors in the palette. Kinda dangerous. I'm very skeptical of this. But I can give it a try. Have you tried it at 16 colors, Lara? There, you do use the pie menu, you always see it. What? I have no idea what pie menu even is, honestly. I thought, or apparently, because I thought the pie menu was like a menu that is shaped like a pie. Oh, okay, okay. Just putting everything in and then see what you have to remove. That makes sense.
Right, so it looks like Lara's doing the foliage and I'm doing the rocks.
Alright, that sounds good. Alright, this is gonna look amazing. What do we like this?
Ooh, nice. I love it.
Counter case. She is the anti-case.
Counter case. I will not be referred to as Kaze's sister. You can call me Kaze's wife. Waifu is also acceptable.
What? They can't call you waifu, then what?
I'm your waifu.
Oh, okay.
You can call me Kaze's waifu.
Alright, I'm really enjoying the big wheel. You're away. I think we had a few more discussions about what you could have meant by the pie menu, but I don't know what it is. Hello, Dylan. I am very glad you enjoy my keyboard ASMR. Because if you didn't, then this would probably not be the stream for you, because there's a lot of it. But do you have? I have an MK typist. It's a mechanical keyboard. Like a nerd. The water wheel is gonna look so cool. Why would I kill someone for not liking keyboard ASMR? And just lose a viewer that way. That'd be dumb.
It's like Frieza killing his enemies.
Yeah. If you ever want to be safe from me, my stream is probably the safest place. It's the one place where it never hurt you.
Might be closer than you might think. It all depends on Kaze's job opportunities.
Oh yeah. That looks kinda cool. Alright, let's check it out in game. I really wish I look at these maps are to make until these streams. I mean, I even make it look easy. If you ever watched other people use Blender, they make it look like a complete struggle. What's the option? You go to mode and then indexed colors. That is not equivalent to 16-bit, by the way. That is 4-bit per pixel. Yeah, so there's gonna be platforms attached to this, and then it's gonna spin, so you just jump on the platform, and it will carry you up here. And then you can just jump off. And that roof is kind of annoying me. It's gonna ruin the camera here. You know what? I have a better idea. Fuck this, and fuck this, and fuck this. And then the UV map has to be made fit. Set by 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's by 128. Yes. There we go. Way better. Did you find the Photoshop option? It's like picture, mode, and then indexed. You don't like it? What's wrong with it? Oh shit, I forgot one thing. I have to make the sides here look good too. Alright, I think we got enough done for today. Next stream we're gonna start with the wheel here. I'm gonna make the wheel work first. I'm gonna make a pretty low poly collision map for this. and then it should run fine. Or maybe we put in layers texture first. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see you guys next stream. Bye bye.
Bye bye.